tẹ̀síwájú náà ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà lónìí a fẹ́ wo ìwé Kọ́ríńtì kejì orí 5 ẹsẹ̀ 10 yes.
nítorí pé gbogbo wa kò lè ṣàì má fi ara hàn níwájú ìtẹ́ ìdájọ́ Kristi kí olúkúlùkù kí ó lè gba nǹkan wọn nì tí ó ṣe nínú ara gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tí ó ti ṣe ìbá ṣe rere ìbá ṣe búburú.
ẹ ṣé mọ́, God bless you mọ́.
Amen.
ó túmọ̀ sí wípé bí a gbàgbọ́ bí a kò gbàgbọ́ gbogbo èèyàn ó káwọ́ sẹ́yìn jẹ́jọ́ níwájú ìtẹ́ ìdájọ́ Kristi ní ọjọ́ kan. àbá sọ pé kò sẹ́ni kankan tó ń jẹ́ Jésù, kò sẹ́ni kankan tó ń jẹ́ Kristi, kò sẹ́ni kankan ẹ lọ kọ́ra yín. àbá sọ pé àgbàgbọ́ àbá sì gbàgbọ́ ó ní gbogbo wa kò ní ṣàìfarahàn níwájú ìtẹ́ ìdájọ́ Kristi kí olúkúlùkù gbà kan tí ó ti ṣe nínú ara nígbà tá a wà nínú ayé gẹ́gẹ́ ibi èyí tá a ṣe bá a ṣe búburú ìbá a ṣe rere so bá a ṣe búburú àgbà bá a ṣe rere àgbà. ewu tó wá pa lẹ́rù ni wípé ẹni tí ó máa jẹ́ onídàájọ́ tí Ọlọ́run gbé kalẹ̀ pé òun ló máa jí tá a kàwọ́ sẹ́yìn òun la sọ pé àfẹ́ rí òun la sọ pé ànígbà nínú ayé rí àríkó jẹ́ dandan fún anísì láti gba Jésù nínú àti ògbà láwa lórí pé òun ló nídàájọ́ ẹni tó dá ọ̀daràn tàbí ẹni tó fẹ́ jẹ́jọ́ tó wá sọ pé òun fẹ́ rí adájọ́ tó wá sọ pé kádájọ́ yẹn kó gbẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀hún ẹ̀rí kó ti rán ẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ti rán ẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n nínú ayé ní ìsìn Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fún wa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ pé ká lè gbà ń gbọ́ nípasẹ̀ onídàájọ́ yẹn ó túmọ̀ sí pé Jésù Kristi ìsìn ló jẹ́ olùgbàlà nígbà náà yóò jẹ́ onídàájọ́. irú ẹjọ́ wo la fẹ́ kó dá fún wa? ẹjọ́ láti lọ síbi ìyà ayérayé ni àbí ibi ìyà ayérayé? kí ni àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kó dá wa lẹ́jọ́ lé lórí? àwọn nǹkan rere ni àti búburú. wọn ní yóò ṣe ìdájọ́ ìbá ṣe rere ìbá ṣe àsan fún olúkúlùkù. kí la fẹ́ kí Kristi sọ fún wa? ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ wà fún wa nísìn láti gba Jésù náà ló dìgbà láwa o. àǹfààní wà fún wa nísìn bàbá àgbà kò sẹ́ni tí ó mú wa, kò sọ́lọ́pàá tí ó mú wa, kò síjọba tí ó mú wa, ṣùgbọ́n onídàájọ́ kan dóde wá níwájú ẹ̀ tá a ti káwọ́ sẹ́yìn jẹ́jọ́ jọ́nà ń bọ̀ o. gbogbo èèyàn ló máa wá síwájú ẹ̀, àtìyàn funfun àtìyàn dúdú, gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè, gbogbo ẹ̀yà lọ́jọ́ náà àníkàbámọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù.
Àmín.
ìwé Jòhánù orí 3 ẹsẹ̀ 15 dé 16 ẹ bá wa kà yes.
bàbá fẹ́ ọmọ ó sì ti fi ohun gbogbo lé e lọ́wọ́. ẹni tí ó bá gba ọmọ gbọ́ ó ní ìyè nípẹ̀kun, ẹni tí kò bá sì gba ọmọ gbọ́ kì yóò rí ìyè, ṣùgbọ́n ìbínú Ọlọ́run ń bẹ lórí rẹ̀. hallelujah.
ẹ rí i pé yẹn lágbára bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àbá fẹ́ ọmọ. ẹ rí i pé Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá gbọ́ ẹni tó bá wù ló lè fẹ́, tó bá wù ó lè lo igi, tó bá wù ó lè lo ẹranko. ní àkókò yìí ohun tó lò náà ni ènìyàn tó fi ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ sí nínú tí a ti pàṣẹ ẹ̀mí mímọ́ bí. ó ní bàbá fẹ́ ọmọ ó sì fi gbogbo lé e lọ́wọ́, òun ló fi gbogbo lé lọ́wọ́ ní àkókò yìí. ẹni tó bá wá gbà á gbọ́ olóní ìyà nípẹ̀kun á jìde níkẹyìn ọjọ́, á wá padà sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run sí ayérayé. ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ẹnikẹ́ni tí ò bá gba ọmọ gbọ́ kò ní ìyè, pé ìbínú Ọlọ́run wà lórí rẹ̀. ẹ rí i pé Sátánì kò ní gba ọmọ gbọ́, Sátánì kò ní gba Jésù ní Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà rẹ̀. gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá sì gbé ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ wọ̀ tó bá ti dè mọ́lẹ̀ rí ní Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà wọn, ó ní ìbínú Ọlọ́run wà lórí wọn. gbàgbọ́ pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè rí oríru ìbínú Ọlọ́run. tá à ń sọ náà ni wípé àǹfààní wà fún wa ní àkókò yìí láti gba Jésù ní Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà wa. àǹfààní wà fún wa. gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè tí kò gba Ọlọ́run gbọ́, ẹ̀dẹ́ rí i pé tí ìbínú Ọlọ́run wà lórí wọn. ẹ wo àwọn kan tí wọ́n là kọjá. wọ́n lè ní àǹfààní sí àwọn ìjìnlẹ̀ sáyẹ́ǹsì ti mẹ́sì àti ìfẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ rí i pé ìyà míì ń jẹ wọ́n. ẹ wo COVID-19 tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí lára 2019 to 2020. ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè dà. tá à ń sọ náà ni pé gbogbo agbára ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló wà, kò sí lọ́wọ́ ènìyàn, kò sí lọ́wọ́ ẹnikẹ́ni. lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí gbogbo ẹni tó gbé agbára lé lọ́wọ́ tó fi oore ọ̀fẹ́ fún náà ni Jésù Kristi. gbogbo àwọn tó bá gbàgbọ́ wọn ò ní ìyè àìnípẹ̀kun. àwọn tí kò bá gbàgbọ́ kì í ṣe pé wọ́n ní ìyè àìnípẹ̀kun nìkan, ṣùgbọ́n ìbínú Ọlọ́run wà lórí wọn. àwọn yẹn ni ó lọ sí ọ̀run àpáàdì, èyí tá a ṣètò fún Sátánì àti àwọn áńgẹ́lì rẹ̀. gbàdúrà bá a ṣe ń gbọ́rọ̀ náà àní lọ sọ́run àpáàdì.
àmín.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí Jésù Olúwa sọ wípé gbogbo agbára láyé àti lọ́run túmọ̀ sí pé Jésù ní agbára láti gbà wọn lọ́wọ́ èṣù àti iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ inú ayé yìí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí áńgẹ́lì ṣe fa Lọ́ọ̀tì àti ìdílé rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ jáde kúrò nínú ìlú Sódómà àti Gòmárà kí wọ́n bá ṣègbé. ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. ó túmọ̀ sí pé ẹnikẹ́ni tó wá gba Jésù lórí àtògbàlà rẹ̀ nínú ayé yìí ara àánú gbà. ní ìjọba ọ̀run a tún ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ gbà, kò ní tún ṣègbé tí ayérayé, nítorí pé iṣẹ́ yẹn àti fi lé Jésù lọ́wọ́. Ṣàwa náà gba èyí gbọ́, ṣàwa náà gba Jésù Olúwa àti olùgbàlà wa. A rí i pé kò sí alágbára ayé yìí mìíràn tó fúnni ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn láti gba àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ nínú ayé yìí kó tún mú lọ síbi ìgbádùn ayérayé ní ọ̀run. Kò sí rárá, kò sí alágbára bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ bá wo ìwé Jeremáyà orí 10 yẹn ẹsẹ̀ 11. Ẹ bá mi wo ìwé Jeremáyà. Ohun tó sọ náà ni pé gbogbo ọlọ́run tí kò bá dá ọ̀run àti ayé yóò ṣègbé lábẹ́ ọ̀run wọ̀nyí àti lórí ilẹ̀ ayé wọ̀nyí. Gbogbo ọlọ́run tí ò bá ti dá àti ní bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, sọ gbogbo ọlọ́run mìíràn wọ́n ó ṣègbé lábẹ́ ọ̀run. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ó sì jẹ́ dandan fún gbogbo ẹni tí ó wá sínú ẹ láti kú ní ọjọ́ kan lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ ìdájọ́, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìwé Hébérù orí 9 ẹsẹ̀ 17 yẹn sọ. Ṣàwa gba èyí gbọ́ ká má bàa ṣègbé. Gbogbo ọlọ́run mìíràn tá a bá ń tẹ̀lé yóò ṣègbé nínú ayé ànígbòrò ẹ̀mọ́, ṣùgbọ́n Jésù ló máa wà títa yẹra yín. Olùfẹ́ tá a ti gbà lónìí tá a dẹ ní iye títa yẹra bàbá kó wá fi fún wa. Orúkọ Jésù. Ẹ̀yin rọrùn jáde kó iṣẹ́ agbára, kó iṣẹ́ ìyanu. Nípasẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ náà kàdé ní yíyí o. Àwọn ìjọba ọlọ́run. Òní forúkọ ní máa.
Hallelujah.
Jésù ọlá tó gbára wa.
Àmín, àmín lórúkọ Jésù.
Amen.
Wá sọ́dọ̀ Jésù yóò sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ dayọ̀.
Àwọn ibi tẹ́ ti lè darapọ̀ mọ́ ìjọ Christ the Hope of Our Nation Evangelical Ministry aka Christ Hope of All Nations Church rèé o. Number 1 Olúwasanmi Crescent Lake 264 area Power Line Òṣogbo ìlú Ara àti Ìkọ̀tún níjọba àbílẹ̀ Ẹgbẹ́dọ̀rẹ́ àti ìlú Ìbòkun níjọba àbílẹ̀ Òbòkun. Fún ìmọ̀ràn àtẹ̀bẹ̀ àdúrà ẹ pè sórí nọ́mbà wọ̀nyí 080-356-79428 080-333-01732 080-385-65572 àti 080-347-83838. Reverend and Reverend Mrs. M.A. Olúwasanmi, the General Overseer. Christ, the Hope of Our Nation Evangelical Ministry, aka Christ Hope of All Nations Church. Ibùdó iṣẹ́ ìgbàlà, ìwòsàn àti ìtúsílẹ̀ ọmọ aráyé ni.
ní New WhatsApp International Conference Ground Shilo tó wà lágbègbè Lẹ́kì nílùú Iléṣà níbi gbàkọ́gbè tó lóṣooṣù tápèjẹ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Glorious Foundation níbi tí Ọlọ́run Ọbádáre tó ti ń jáde tú ìdè.
ààyè ló wà o Ọlọ́run Timothy Ọbádáre sì wà síbẹ̀ kò yí padà ó ṣiṣẹ́ agbára.
ẹ̀túyàyà ká lọ gbàdúrà ní Shilo níbi tí Pastor Dr. Paul Ọbádáre
àtàwọn aṣọ Ọlọ́run mìíràn
yóò ti máa ṣàtúpalẹ̀ Bíbélì ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú fífi àdúrà jáde tú ìdè jagun ṣẹ́gun Sátidé kẹta lóṣooṣù lẹ́tọ̀ yìí máa ń wáyé.
aago 7 àárọ̀ títí dago 2 ọ̀sán.
gbóyàjú lẹ́tọ̀ pàtàkì yìí o. Ọlọ́run Apostle Dr. T.O. Ọbádáre sì wà láàyè o. Glorious Foundation tó sùn yìí àrà ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Jésù ní dùdú iná ó ti tó iná Jésù ní dùdú iná.
a yìn Ọlọ́run fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run òpin ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àti òpin bàbá ọmọ àti ẹ̀mọ́ kábíyèsí o. ètò ìfẹ́ tòótọ́ nǹkan tí ó ń sọ fún wa náà ni pé ká fi gbogbo ọkàn wa gbogbo àyà wa gbogbo agbára wa ká fi fẹ́ Olúwa Ọlọ́run wa ká máa sìn ká máa yìn ká máa bu ọlá fún ká wá fẹ́ ọmọnìkejì gẹ́gẹ́ bí ara wa ká rí pé a fẹ́ ara wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ta ni àbárìn ta ni ọ̀rẹ́ wa tó fi hàn yí pé a fẹ́ràn ara wa irú ìgbé ayé wo là ń gbé tó fi hàn yí pé a fẹ́ràn ara wa ẹ jẹ́ ká kíyèsí kí là ń jẹ tó fi hàn yí pé a fẹ́ràn ara wa. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ni ká kọ́kọ́ mójútó wípé Jésù Olúwa nígbà tó Ọlọ́run fẹ́ wa tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ tó fún wa ní Jésù Olúwa ní tí Jésù Olúwa náà wà ń sọ fún wa ní wípé ká rí wípé a fẹ́ Ọlọ́run, a fẹ́ ara wa, a sì fẹ́ ọmọnìkejì. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ tá a fi lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run yóò fi fún wa nípa ẹ̀mí mímọ́ rẹ̀. Orúkọ olóòtú àgbà bàbá ọmọ àti ẹ̀mọ́ àti Kẹ́hìndé Adéwọ̀yìn àti pẹ̀lú Kẹ́hìndé Ajíbádé mo tún ráyọ̀ àyà Ìṣọ̀lá náà ló ń dágbére fún yín wípé ire àti àánú ni ó máa tọ̀ wá lẹ́yìn ní ọjọ́ ayé wa gbogbo. Ire ni o.
Ọ̀kan ṣoṣo àjànàkú tí mi gbó kìjikìji 104.5.
Gbàgbọ́ kí o yege ní ọ̀nà àrà. Ohun ìyàlẹ́nu lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ ní FIFA World Cup ní Qatar pẹ̀lú Coca-Cola. Ra èyíkéyìí nínú ọjà Coca-Cola tó ní ìdérí funfun. Yẹ kóòdù abẹ́ ìdérí náà wò kí o tẹ *8014*1 code hash. Ó lè jẹ̀bùn ìrìn àjò ọ̀fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ FIFA World Cup ní Qatar. Ẹ̀bùn owó orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ tí ó ju 50 mílíọ̀nù náírà náà wà láti jẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Àdéhùn àti ìlànà òfin bẹ̀rù. Coca-Cola òṣìṣẹ́ alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ ti FIFA World Cup FCCPC ló fòǹtẹ̀ lù polongo yìí.
You are live. You are live. On Osun Radio. Osun Radio.
Community radio at its best.
104.5 FM.
Good day. You're listening to OSBC Radio 104.5 FM Iliawe Okebale Oshogbo. Today on Features, we'll be talking about rest. So many people are caught in the tedious task of working that it has become difficult to maintain a healthy lifestyle in the hustle and bustle world that we live in. If you're in school, commuting to work, or handling family responsibilities and other stress activities, at times, it may seem like time isn't even enough per day. Getting enough rest will help you do better and enjoy life more. Doing this may require a little extra time and effort, but it is worth it. A lot of people think that rest is only about lying in bed, but away from that, rest is any behavior aimed at increasing physical or mental well-being. It can be active, such as going for a walk outside, or passive, such as taking 10 minutes to sit down and breathe deeply. Regardless of how you choose to rest, these daily behaviors can help you recover and recharge from physical and mental effort. That is why better rest is linked to better physical and mental health. Several benefits to daily rest include reduced stress and anxiety, improved mood, decreased blood pressure, chronic pain relief, improved immune health, stronger cardiovascular system, better mental health, increased concentration and memory, and even a better metabolism. I am going to be outlining the 5 different types of rest and how to get that rest if you're feeling tired. Firstly, we have the physical rest. There are both passive and active forms of physical rest. Sleeping and napping are the 2 most common forms of passive rest. To maximize the likelihood of getting restful sleep, make sure that you follow the sound sleep protocol, e.g., consistent bedtime, control temperature, not drinking caffeine late in the day, wind down routine. Active physical rest includes activities like stretching or yoga, breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, hot baths, and massages. The type of physical rest you require will depend on where and how much strain you carry in your body. For instance, I spend a lot of my day sitting, so I can have a build-up tension in my back, shoulders, neck, and hips. I find it really helpful to do yin yoga in the evenings to stretch everything out and provide relief. Signs that you need physical rest include lacking the energy to make it through the day, feeling tired but having difficulty falling asleep, weakened immune system, frequent muscle pain and soreness, reliance on substances to give you energy, such as energy drinks, coffee, and sugar, and also depending on substances to give you more rest, e.g., alcohol or drugs. On the second type of rest here, we have the mental rest. Who doesn't need some of that with all of the stress we have in our lives and with the pandemic? Mental fatigue can result from a variety of things, including negative self-talk, rumination, anxious what-if thinking, being stuck in the past, and judgment. Signs that you may need mental rest include irritability or decreased frustration, tolerance, avoiding activities, feeling like you're in a mental fog throughout the day, and feeling overwhelmed by daily tasks. One way to ease the mental load is through meditation and the use of good time management skills. There are things that we do that may not take that much time, but we will need time before or after the event due to the strain on our minds or emotions. I think we can all agree that spending 1 hour folding clothes is different from spending 1 hour caring for an ill family member. The effective time for the latter activity might be 3 hours because you may feel sad after caring for the family member, or you might feel anxious beforehand, wondering if it will be a good day or a bad day for them. On the third type here, we have the emotional rest. Where are you spending your emotional energy? Did you get road rage today? Were you anxious while watching the news? Did you have a conflict with a co-worker? Are you finding yourself feeling increasingly inadequate? Some signs that you may be experiencing an emotional rest deficit include beating yourself up for small mistakes, excessive worry or anxiety, feeling of self-doubt, and over-apologizing. The first step in getting more emotional rest is being mindful of your environment. Emotions are contagious. Are you around people who complain all the time or are judgmental? As best you can, modify this environment by removing unnecessary negativity and coping ahead for when you have to be in stressful situations. Social rest. A social rest deficit occurs when we fail to differentiate between relationships that restore us and relationships that drain us. It can also occur when we are engaging in too much or too little social interaction. Signs that you have a social rest deficit include feeling alone, feeling detached, finding it hard to maintain close relationships, isolating from others, or finding that you are attracted to those that mistreat you. The first step that I suggest here is to identify your social needs. This will vary from person to person. For example, I am introverted, and I have a job where I'm actively present with others throughout the day. Therefore, I usually need alone time or a me time at the end of my day. Without it, I will start to feel shut down or disconnected from others because I haven't had enough time to recharge. It may sound counterintuitive, but that is why we have to listen to our social needs. I know people who are extremely extroverted that routinely plan social events after work, and that kind of schedule would leave me downright exhausted. For them, however, these are rejuvenating activities. Whatever you're into, there is a group of people who like the same thing. You just have to look. We have the creative rest. If you've ever felt like you're just out of good ideas, you've experienced being creatively drained, most people experience it as being uninspired or feeling blocked from our creative juices. And if you've been there, you know that pushing through doesn't always work. For many, when we hear creative rest, we may think, I am not creative, I am not an artist, poet, musician, or writer. I don't know about you, but I've seen moms and teachers get pretty creative. You want to think about creativity more broadly, eh? Creativity is our ability to be innovative, think outside the box, or be inventive. People require creative rest when they feel stuck, uninspired, and unable to generate new ideas or solutions to problems. The key here is to remove the requirement to produce and get involved with activities that inspire you. To solve this, try to build sabbaticals into your life. The length depends on what your needs are during that time. It could be 30 minutes, a few hours, days, or an entire 2-week vacation. The key here is to make time for the things you don't normally make time for that can refill your creative cup. Go into nature, Decorate your environment so that it is aesthetically pleasing, or visit a museum. In summary of all said so far, find ways in which you can incorporate rest and relaxation into your daily routine. We make time every day to eat, take our kids to school, do errands, and go to work. Why should rest be any different? Start by finding a relaxation technique that works for you. This could be meditating, practicing yoga, walking outside, listening to music, reading a book, taking a bath, or any combination of all these things. When planning out your daily routine, find a consistent time to rest. For example, you could take a relaxing bath before bed, practice meditation each morning, or go for a short walk during your lunch break at work. In addition to daily rest and relaxation, it is recommended that adults get quality sleep, about 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. If you don't get enough sleep or good quality sleep, you may notice that you wake up feeling groggy, not well rested, and experience difficulty concentration. If you aren't getting enough time to sleep, you may find yourself feeling tense and stressed out. If not addressed, this can cause a host of health issues, including chest pain, headaches, digestive issues, anxiety, depression, changes in sexual desire, and the ability to focus. And that will be all for rest on Features. Good day.
You are live. You are live. On Ocean Radio. Ocean Radio.
Community radio at its best.
104.5 FM.
Our friend Oliver is what you call a man with a huge appetite. Gigantic, actually. And if there's one phrase we have come to know Oliver for, it is this:
more data, please.
No matter what we offer him,
more data, please.
So guess what we did? We heard Glow created new data plans for people like Oliver, and we got him exactly that. And guess what Oliver said?
Excuse me, please, is this all for me? Only me?
Now, Oliver certainly has more than enough data. All thanks to the Glow Mega Data Plans.
With the longer validity you get on Glow Mega Data Plans, you can work from home with ease, run your business better, download non-stop, stream music and movies endlessly, learn online, and share data with anyone. No worries. Get 225 gigabytes at 30,000 naira for 30 days, 425 gigabytes at 50,000 naira for 90 days, and 1 terabyte at 100,000 naira for a year. Dial *777# now to start enjoying these mega plans.
Glow Unlimited.
ọ̀kan ṣoṣo àjànàkú tí mi gbó kìjikìji 104.5.
Hello Báyọ̀, ojú ọ̀nà márosẹ̀ yẹn ni mo wà báyìí. Níbẹ̀ lọkọ̀ mi dẹnu kọlẹ̀ sí. Kódà mi ò ní.
Dákun lówó pè tó tó láti tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú pé yìí.
Rárá o, kò jẹ́jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kí ni ìdí?
Ìpè yìí ṣe pàtàkì gan-an ni.
O bá ti rìsáàjì ń gbà náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò sí níbi tí mo ti lè rìsáàjì báyìí.
Ó ṣe kúkú yáwó ìpè lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Yáwó ìpè kẹ̀ báwo?
Pẹ̀lú Glow Borrow Me Credit, o lè yáwó ìpè kó o sì san padà lẹ́yìn náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló rọrùn. Ìwọ sá ti pè *321# kó o sì jẹ́ láṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Lóòótọ́, ó ti lọ wà jù.
Glow ń dúró ti ní nígbà tó jà jùlọ.
Báyọ̀, bí mo ṣe ń sọ lọ, ọkọ̀ mi dẹnu kọlẹ̀ níbi.
Sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, sanwó lẹ́yìn náà pẹ̀lú Glow Borrow Me Credit.
Glow Unlimited.
It's entertaining. It's educating. Really informative. Qualitative news as it breaks. It's OSBC Radio 2, 104.5 FM. Numero uno south of the Sahara. Voice of the West.
On Ocean Radio. Ocean Radio.
Community radio at its best.
104.5 FM.
So your time is 6 o'clock and the time to join us for news across the country.
From the moods and plans of this nation, OSBC brings you the news. News across the country.
Good evening and welcome to the news across